What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my kitchen. When it comes to the breadth of foods that we can indulge in, there's not many that are as slippery of a slope as cookies. I mean, you start with one, you might have a second one, and eventually before you know it, you've had 27 and you've eaten enough calories to last you all week. You could be a bear at that point and just go into hibernation because you've been fed for a while. But today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna show you guys how to make some delicious, chocolatey, gooey cookies that ain't gonna force you to crawl into a cave and hibernate all winter. In today's video, we will be making anabolic brownie cookies. This is a stupid simple, do-it-yourself, low-calorie, high-protein cookie recipe that even someone with zero culinary skills can make. If you've been wanting a gooey, fudgy, and creamy cookie, but the idea of moving all your belongings into a cave sounds unappealing, then look no further than this video, because I'm telling you, it just might change your life. And if you want to eat the foods you love and you want to have a handy little guide right in your pocket to follow the best diet on this planet, check out that RJF Anabolic cookbook link down below in my description. We are flipping all the traditional bad for you foods on their heads, and we're making the better versions, the higher protein versions, the more thermogenic and anabolic versions. If you're like me and you're a foodie, then I really think if other diets haven't worked for you, then this one just might change your life. You get it one time, you get every future recipe I have for free. So if you guys are ready to get an epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah! All right, we will start off by making our brownie batter. I got a mixing bowl sitting on a food scale, and I'm gonna start by weighing out 60 grams of plain white flour. And now we need to toss in 31 grams of a chocolate whey protein powder. I'm using Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard. You can literally find this brand anywhere, Walmart, Kroger, H-E-B. They're bound to have it, and it works really well for these recipes. Now I'm gonna toss in 20 grams of unsweetened baking cocoa. Gonna add even more chocolate flavor to this. Then next up, we need 10 grams of a 0-calorie sweetener. I'm using sucralose. Gonna help sweeten these up without adding any of those sugar calories. And then finally, I'm gonna toss in 3 grams of baking powder. And once all of our dry ingredients are in the bowl, I'm gonna go in with a spoon and mix everything together until it's the same consistency throughout. And once it's mixed up, I'm gonna set it off to the side, grab a food scale and a small bowl for our wet ingredients. I'm gonna start by adding in 1 large egg. And then along with that egg, we're gonna add in 42 grams of plain fat-free Greek yogurt. And now we're just gonna go in with a whisk and beat these together until it's the same consistency throughout. Now all we're gonna do is combine our wet and our dry ingredients. Make sure you get all of it. And once it's in here, we're just gonna go in with a spoon and mix everything together. It's gonna seem like there's not enough liquid in here for all of our dry ingredients. But as you continue to mix this together, you'll slowly see a dough ball, a fudge brownie dough ball start to form. Just keep working it until you can't see any more of your dry ingredients and you're left with a nice brownie batter. And at this point, we're almost done. We just gotta form our brownie cookies up into dough balls. What I got: cookie sheet lined with parchment paper that I hit with nonstick, the brownie batter here, and a bowl of water to wet my hands before I mess with the dough. Any dough that has protein in it is super sticky, so you're best wet your hands first. That way it doesn't stick to your fingers. Put some in your hand, move it around, create a dough ball, and then place it right on your baking sheet. We're gonna do this until we have 6 even-sized cookies. Now that these are formed, all we gotta do is toss them in the oven at 350 degrees for about 4 to 5 minutes. These don't take a lot of time to become what they need to become. Protein is notorious for drying out, so do not overcook these. Start with 4, if they need a little bit longer, 5, but you don't want much longer than that. Whoop, whoop. And ladies and gentlemen, when I return, it is gooey fudge brownie cookie time. Let's go. And after just 4 minutes in the oven, what we're gonna do is take a fork, spatula, something, press down on it and flatten it out. And what that's gonna do is expose some of that creaminess on the inside, make them a little bigger, and in my opinion, make them a little better to look at. I'm just gonna go in, do this to all the cookies, let them cool for a few minutes, and then, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be in business. And boom, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Anabolic Fudge Brownie cookies. Now let's just get to the heart of the matter right here. I'm gonna grab a cookie. Let me show you what happens after we let them cool for a little bit. When you open it up, oh my goodness. See how creamy and delicious that is on the inside? All that anabolic chocolate flavor without all the sugar, without all the fat. Oh my gosh. How do we lose when we're eating like this? Oh man, I cannot wait to eat these. If you made it this far into the video, smash that thumbs up button for me, comment anything down below, helps that algorithm. Hit it with a subscription if you feel so inclined. And I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen, to pull up a chair, strap on the old feed bag, and try these things together. You guys ready? Let's go. And it's showtime, people. Before we get started, I'm gonna let you in on a little industry secret. One of the crucial keys to being in a calorie deficit and feeling full all day, obviously eat high protein foods, eat these types of recipes, but you wanna make sure you get in a lot of water that's gonna fill your stomach up and keep your brain from tricking you that you're hungry when really you're just thirsty. So I drink a gallon of water a day. Look at this, it's about 1 p.m. We're almost 3/4 of a way through a gallon. How do I flavor it, you might ask? I use 2 scoops of Final Boss Decaf Aminos Sour Moon Rock flavor. I'll throw a couple scoops in here, and if I want to add even a little more flavor, I can throw in like a 0-calorie drink mixer or something like that. This one I threw fruit punch in, adds a real nice kick. So available at finalbossperformance.com. Code RGF10 will save you 10% if you want to step up that water game. And then friendly reminder, we got the Anabars dropping within a week or 2. Add me on social media if you want to know the exact time frame, but y'all know as soon as I have a concrete release date, I'm gonna let y'all know. So yeah, be on the lookout, baby. Best dang protein bar you've ever had. All right, let's get in here. So this is the cookie I ripped in half, and keep in mind, I'm only gonna eat 2 of these cookies right now out of the 6 because I had 6 of these cookies for breakfast because I wanted to triple check the recipe before I put it out. So this would be 8 of these cookies today. So we go in here. This is one of the ones I already ripped in half. Hopefully you can see that. You can see it's gooey, got an outer little brownie crust on it. I mean, to me, it looks like pure magic. 3, 2, 1, let go. I mean, hands down, the gooiness, the brownie-like flavor, it's just so much chocolate and the consistency is so creamy. Oh, it's perfect in my opinion. This is, I have to say, hands down, my favorite cookie recipe that I've ever dropped on this channel. Just the way it came together, the way it looks so authentic, the rich chocolate flavor. I mean, it really tastes like a brownie, and we did it without having to load it down with sugar, load it down with fat, throw tons of butter in it. We were able to keep it anabolic. And for all 6 of these cookies, if you make the recipe exactly how I did it, what you end up with for the whole thing is only 496 calories, 8 grams of fat, 44 grams of protein, 62 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fiber. So depending on how you split this up, you can eat some really low calorie cookies. For me, I can eat all 6 in a meal and that fits into my day pretty easily. 44 grams of protein, 10 grams of fiber. So we're gonna be protein full and fiber full, which is a good feeling. You eat these, it doesn't trigger that crazy thing in your brain that makes you just wanna like jump from cookie to cookie. I mean, they're that good, you can, but it's not really a binging food, right? That's what I try to do with these recipes, is make them delicious, but they don't have those same addictive qualities that sugar-laden recipes have, where you just wanna like eat a million of them and then you're living in a cave. You don't wanna live in a cave. And if we just rip this cookie open right here, I mean, does that not look like a brownie to you? Oh Lord. And real talk, not even trying to gas these up, but if you made these for your kids and you told them you were just making brownie cookies and you did not tell them that anything about these was supposed to be quote unquote healthy, they would have no idea. They would want you to make 4 batches. They'd think they were that good. But you don't gotta take my word for it. Try it for yourself, you're gonna love it. And we are down to the final bite. Let's go. I mean, if you like cookies and you like brownies, this one will get a 10 out of 10. I've been on a chocolate kick lately. I eat chocolate chip waffles almost every morning, trying to experiment with more chocolate. You guys might see that on the channel, but chocolate's that one thing that's universally loved. And if I can bring more love into y'all's life while you can still make gains and lose weight, hey man, it's a win-win for me. I sleep better at night when I do that. But for real, make these, tag me on Instagram, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. That's the RJF guarantee. And you already know, if you got that RJF Anabolic Cookbook, it's been updated. This recipe is now in there along with all my other recipes, man. All the ingredients, the instructions, the cook times, what you weigh out to the gram, everything you need to succeed, a handy little guide right in your pocket. You want a recipe, you're at the store, you don't wanna pull up and watch a 15, 10-minute video and try to figure, okay, what do I need? Try to make notes. It's all in here, bud. Every recipe on this channel, and you get it one time, you get every future recipe I have for free, so it keeps on growing, man. It's a great investment, in my opinion, something I use every day, so I know it's legit. Smash that thumbs up button for me, comment anything down below for that algorithm, helps a ton. Hit me with a subscription if you want more videos like this. We got summer coming up, we're all trying to get in good shape, and with every video and every recipe you make, you're getting one step closer to that goal. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Ooh, there's a little chocolate on there. It's a little bit. We can do a little fingernail scraping action. Don't judge.